and we already have concrete scheduled to be poured at 1 o'clock. Overload. Here we go again, Ellie. Do you think they're gonna lay eggs in there?
They better not. It seems like the chickens that we don't keep in the pen that actually wander around and eating bugs everywhere. Every time I'm on this machine digging something, I mean, I legitimately just turned it off, got a tape measure, came back to go measure it to see how deep I am, and there's two hens in there. So every time I'm digging something up or doing something, they're trying to either lay an egg or find bugs. I mean, I'm gonna be surprised if I have one under my machine right now trying to lay an egg.
We've got a bunch behind you, actually. They just like it that he's digging up all those worms and bugs for them.
Let's go check if they laid eggs.
Okay. This is the spot we were digging at. See, she returned. She laid a beautiful egg again for us, huh?
Yeah.
So she is obviously still returning to her favorite spot. It's a couple of the other chickens' favorite spots as well. So I'm sure that we're gonna find more eggs there, and she just had to get moved for that one day so we could dig. This is all concrete right here.
Perfect, that's all I need.
Fine.
Yeah, no concrete.
Here you go.
Works super deep.
We are digging out the foundation to our home. This is probably the biggest project we have done this past year. When we initially started our home build, we paid for everything to get our home from raw land to under roof all at one time. Living in an RV and trying to get into a real house as quickly as possible while paying for cash for the build meant that we were in a unique position when it came to building a sturdy home on a budget. By going with concrete columns for our foundation, we were able to get a solid foundation while also saving thousands.
I'm going a little bit deeper.
But it meant that down the road, we were going to end up here, needing to close in the bottom of the house.
So I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper. I want to get down to about 36 inches. When we drew everything down, I think we're about 40 to 48 inches, depending on how far we went down with the shale and pretty much drilling everything. And for people who are concerned, no, the house will not topple over. We're gonna dig all these out. All we're doing is digging the sides out. We got the 8x8s that go all the way across and bolted everything together from moving this way. And we have the floor joists coming this way, joined in. So it's gonna be rigid, it's not gonna move, so don't freak yourself out.
We initially considered attaching steel and concrete board to the columns as a base to attach our stone to, but once we really examined that plan, it seemed not only faulty, but a waste of time and money, being that it would all be for appearance and not actually add any sort of structural significance to our home.
Big country's getting into it.
Okay, we talked about this last time. Get out. Out, 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 out.
Ah! Big Lee, come on. Get him. There you go.
Thank you. Come on. Okay? So, we decided to use concrete. Not only are we going to get a solid base to attach our stone to, but it's also going to add some structural value to the house. It's just a more solid way to do this. It seems the right way. A lot more work, but you know, we're learning as we go and just tackling projects as they come.
I just wanna go where I remember you mostly, and hope I hear your voice again. And hope I hear your voice again. I miss the mountains and I miss the oceans. Yeah, I miss the city and you. 'Cause I'm tired of this waiting and waiting for something that somewhere just
Josh!
You can touch it with a Sharpie, not a big deal. Just
With a Sharpie?
black one, yep. Just pull that piece off, pull that the cap off and color it in. You won't be able to tell.
Do we recall how much time it took me to show Shuggy on those boards, Josh? That's it, I'm taking over. Get out, Josh. I'm using the machine. No, just kidding. I would probably rip the whole house down, so I think we'll let it slide. Oh my God, there's raindrops. I just saw a raindrop fall. I saw another one.
That's got hit in the head. Mother. If that's the case, we might as well lift the entire house up, pour a whole new footer.
Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. We just had a couple of raindrops start coming down, so I checked the weather again. We of course have been checking it leading up to embarking on this project, and there was supposed to be no rain for the entire rest of the week, but of course the weather is unpredictable, and now when I just checked again, it is showing rain for not only tomorrow but the next day, and we have our concrete pour already scheduled for 1 o'clock on Wednesday. So the issue here is that if we get a little bit of rain, everything's going to be okay. But if we have a downpour, we have a major problem. This is all undisturbed land that we're digging down to and going to be forming up for the concrete to be poured at. And a huge downpour is going to completely mess up everything that we are trying to do here. It's going to be a major, major issue. So we're hoping for the best. Hopefully the weather's wrong. Again.
So the machine's warming up. It shows rain at 9, 10, 11, 12, break at 1, 2, 3, break at 4, break at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think 10, 11, and 12. And they're gonna break again. It's supposed to rain at 3 a.m.
We're screwed.
We're really screwed. So we have concrete pour tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
We have to get everything dug out and formed up.
It's not gonna happen
today.
That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
So you're gonna cancel concrete?
No. We're gonna cover it all up with tarps and make some put a barrier here hopefully, and have all the rain come down, shut off, and it goes downhill that way. It should be fine.
But until it starts raining, should I at least get the rest of the dirt off the columns?
Yes, we can. So we gotta prep the columns, get all the dirt off there so the concrete bonds to it. Drill in rebar, or drill holes, put epoxy in holes, put rebar in, tie rebar in, have rebar coming up to build a concrete wall. So we have a lot of work to do today, but we ain't gonna get it all done. We're gonna get up extra early tomorrow and get it done by 1 o'clock. So you might as well go now and start grinding all down just to clean them up.
Okay.
Putting the rebar in shouldn't be that bad. We could probably cut rebar in the rain though. That's not big. I got a rebar cutter, so we cut that in the rain.
Yeah.
I'll watch from the window. Get such tiny little features. You know what I mean? Tiny little nose, tiny little ears. Not the cheeks though. So we're pouring the concrete up to here. So I'm not worried. I'm worried about this stuff right here. It's attached to the footer. Hit it.
We gotta get it covered up.
Come down.
The rain's starting to come down, so we already need to get everything covered up.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the holes up. We're gonna put a half-inch OSB down here. It kind of runs downhill a little bit. I don't want to put the tarp over here first and have all the rain just fall down here. It's gonna be a big old puddle of mess. And eventually go in the hole. So OSB it, tarp attached underneath the roof, screwed to the side.
Yeah.
Right, and it'll flow down. But since it's like that, we still should be able to work in here,
Yeah.
grind, drill, and potentially put rebar in today.
Yes. Might have
So.
to put a light under here, we'll see.
We'll put a light. I got a light. As you guys may think that I'm the Little Debbie man, it's actually Aaron's the Little Debbie woman. If you look right here, Little Debbie cherry pie. What's her fave?
I learned from Josh to always be prepared. And the good thing about today is, although this is not ideal, we all are prepared. We have tarps,
Yep.
and I picked up some Little Debbies.
See, plan A, watch out, Leon. Plan A never works out. We're so sorry. This sheep is rubbing against this camera.
Leon.
Plan A never works out. You always need plan B and plan C. So this right here is plan B, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's plan C?
Go inside and eat Little Debbies for the rest of the day.
Obviously.
Leon loves a tripod. Leon, come on. What is wrong with you? Seriously, you always gotta be in the middle of everything. Come on. Want some Little Debbie? Did I say I was sharing? Because I'm not sharing.
So good. Yeah.
A little bit.
A little dirty, a little dusty. That's why we wear masks. Oh my goodness, the inside.
Yeah, the insides.
Yeah, you should change it out.
I mean, there's only a couple to go. This is only one side. I have more. Some of you guys sent us masks. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're putting them to good use. So that's done. So I got this side for what we dug
wouldn't
out.
be nearly as dusty if it wasn't raining. It's raining out here, so we have OSB covering the hole, big tarp coming down so no water gets in, and it's pretty much keeping the dust in one spot where Erin's at grinding.
Yes.
It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's swirling all around. But it's done. It wasn't a fun job, but
So next task or next step, take a hammer drill some holes, and start getting rebar in.
start getting everything formed up.
Yep,
And I can't wait to go inside and take a shower.
I bet.
Look at you. Little Spider-Man all covered up. You staying dry?
Yeah,
You take a hot shower later?
yeah,
Okay. You having fun?
yeah.
Good.
A little problem here called water.
It's called rain.
Yeah, called the rain.
It's called torrential downpours all day.
See, we're good.
Okay, so this one's dry. Dry. Dry.
In a puddle.
Overload
Yeah.
water.
It's not. It's actually not from our. Is that better or no?
I can see you.
It's actually not from our tarp. That's doing a fine job. It's just that all the rain's coming down through here is washing through a little bit, and it has a little trail coming down, and it's going down into where the footer's at. So we're gonna go ahead and pump this out. We'll keep pumping it out as the night goes on. It's gonna stop raining tonight sometime. It'll be fine tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. Hey, there's a lot of water down there.
Down there.